What's going on, YouTube? Back at you with another video. Hey, just a tip for you guys. You know that you're going to be cleaning. So say, for instance, you were doing leaf service. There's a whole bunch of trees in this area, right? Now, my customer right here with this big tree right here is going to want me to do leaf service. He told me. Now, just because they tell you they want you to do leaf service is a totally different thing once you give them that price. So they can say all day, yeah, I want you to do a leaf service, but until you tell them, hey, it's going to be about $400, $425, $450, $500, then that'll make them kind of rethink it if they're not serious. So, but the average typical yard, majority of the time, $400 minimum starting out with, plus tax, and then on up. And it depends on the severity of the yard, the flower beds, how many trees are out there, how long you think it's going to take you to do it. Automatically $400, right? So, but you know that all the leaves are going to be traveling down this street to this cul-de-sac right here. This cul-de-sac right here is where all the leaves are going to come and be at. That's a gimme. That's a gimme. So I'm kind of thinking about, and he got flower beds in the back, automatic. You can get away with mulching a lot of these leaves up because a lot of these leaves going to fall off his tree and go to the neighbor's yards. Everybody's going to be getting spring cleanups, maybe, or leaf cleanups. So these are some nice homes over here. And yeah, this is a downflow cul-de-sac. What I mean by that is, like, it's a hill. And I guarantee you all the leaves come down to these properties right here at the end of this cul-de-sac. I guarantee you all the leaves are going to funnel all the way down here to this cul-de-sac. So, like I said, this is the property that I'll be doing right here if he says the price is good. But he got two big major trees, and his neighbor's got trees on his fence line back there. So, look, this is a hill. I'm going up a hill right here. And then it curves around. And there's a lot of trees. Look at all these trees. Once these leaves drop, depending on which way the wind's blowing, majority of the leaves are going back behind me. Now, you might get some that's going down here because this starts to be a hill, a drop going down this way. But I guarantee you a lot of those homes and a lot of the leaves are going to funnel back towards the end of that cul-de-sac. But those are some things you got to pay attention to when you start trying to give your leaf cleanup and your leaf prices, especially if it's been leaves, or especially if it's not a property that you're familiar with. It's your first time doing it. You got to see how these leaves drop, and you got to see, what's the obstacles that you got to go around and things like that. So there's a lot that goes in the leaves, and if you don't price it right, you can lose your tail on it. You'll be out there for an hour or two more than you expected. So you got to either charge by the hour, or you better have it where you're familiar with that property and you've done those properties a couple of times where you know how long it could take you and how long it could probably how long it could probably take you if it takes just a little bit longer. You know what I mean? So you're familiar with that yard. You know how long it takes you with one or two men, two guys or two people, and you know how long it takes you to do if you're by yourself. Because sometimes you can get caught by yourself. You think you're going to have somebody help you out, and they pull out on you. That happened to me before. A 2-hour job turned into a 4-5 hour job because I had somebody that was supposed to help me or work with me, and they didn't do it. They called in, they said they were sick or something was wrong with their foot, something like that. So what was going to take me 2 hours with 2 guys, man, took me about 5 hours by myself. Took me 5 hours to do it by myself. So I still charged high, but still, golly, 5 hours out there. Yeah, that ain't no joke. But anyway, guys, let me get back with you. If you're familiar with the Blue Springs area, I'm on Moreland School Road. Moreland School Road back here. Going on 19th Street. These are some nice houses over here too. Somebody wanted me to do their house over here one time, but they were so particular about everything, and man, I was like, nah. Plus, I had my trailer at the time, so going in these homes right here, you got to know that you got to park your trailer out here on the avenue, because you can't really park your trailer in their property, in their gate, because sometimes it's a little bit smaller for a trailer to go around. But yeah. Yep. If you don't know how to price your leaves right and you miscalculate it, man, you can lose your shirt on it and find yourself stuck a couple of more hours than you thought you was. Anyway, just wanted to bring that to you guys. I'm on my way to my next property, and I'll get back with you on the next video. All right, guys, I'll see you. Peace.